Okay, so good morning everybody. Today we have a lovely and very handsome young man from East Africa. He's actually receded quite aggressively from the front due to androgenic alopecia. So the plan today is to attempt to do an FUE procedure. Now the reason that I say attempt is, as you all know, or as you may not know, when you have very curly hair, especially as we see in the African population and some South Asian individuals, the hair is curly because the root is actually sitting at a right angle to the exit trajectory of the shaft, which means with the FUE procedure, because the blade is straight and we're simply going off hand-eye coordination, you can sometimes transact straight through the root. I've actually done quite a few of these cases in my career, and I'm pretty comfortable by doing a few different changes and modifying the procedure. The FUE procedure can be done very successfully, but we always warn the patient there's a small chance that this may have to revert to the FUT technique where we cut. With this particular gentleman, he has elected just to go for the FUE technique. So we're going to start the procedure and then we'll show you exactly what we mean by the roots being more curly, and therefore this technique has to be more modified. It's more of a complex technique, but yeah, we'll show you as we go along. Thanks. To get the angle very, very right here, because if you don't, you're simply going to cut through the graft. As you can see, I'm moving my blade so it's parallel to the trajectory of the graft. We're not cutting like this, we're cutting like this. And that's why it's important to use times 25 magnification. And now, let's see if this is going to be a successful case. There we are. So, let's just talk about what we're seeing here. And I'm going to show this patient as well, because obviously he's quite anxious, because if this was not the case, he prefers to stop the surgery and not do the procedure. We've done a small test area there. As you can see, we have two grafts here. One is a double graft, 2 roots there, and one is a triple, 3 roots. Now, this is how the blade goes in. So the blade would go in like this, but normally we'd actually cut this because this root is sitting at almost a right angle to the exit angle of the hair. And the same with this one. This one's slightly less curved, but as you can see, the blade would go in like this, and you'd actually cut these roots. But using a modified technique that we're doing, we can actually remove these. The surgery time is longer for patients with curly hair or patients with Afro-Caribbean hair. However, it's possible, and we are going to continue and give this man a lovely new hairline. Thank you.